Getting What You Want Doesn't Make You Happy, by Nameless Saint. In modern society, the pursuit of happiness is often equated with the acquisition of material wealth, personal achievements, and fulfilling desires. The underlying assumption is that achieving one's goals or obtaining one's desires will inherently lead to a state of lasting contentment and satisfaction. However, empirical research and philosophical inquiry have increasingly suggested that this assumption may be fundamentally flawed. The notion that getting what you want doesn't make you happy invites a closer examination of how our desires, goals, and achievements impact our overall well-being. The pursuit of happiness, a cultural narrative. Cultural narratives across various societies often emphasize the importance of setting and achieving goals as a pathway to happiness. In capitalist economies, success is frequently defined by the acquisition of wealth, status, and material possessions. The belief is that once we attain these goals, we will experience a sense of fulfillment and happiness. However, this narrative can be misleading. Historically, philosophers such as Aristotle and Epictetus have examined the nature of happiness. Aristotle's concept of eudaimonia, or flourishing, emphasizes the importance of living virtuously and fulfilling one's potential. Similarly, Stoic philosophers like Epictetus argued that true happiness comes from aligning one's desires with one's values and accepting things beyond one's control. These ancient perspectives suggest that happiness is less about the acquisition of external goods and more about internal alignment and virtue. The hedonic treadmill, an endless pursuit. One significant psychological phenomenon that illustrates why getting what we want doesn't always lead to lasting happiness is the hedonic treadmill, also known as the hedonic adaptation hypothesis. This concept, introduced by psychologists Philip Brickman and Donald T. Campbell in the 1970s, posits that people rapidly return to a baseline level of happiness after experiencing positive or negative changes in their lives. The hedonic treadmill suggests that no matter how much we achieve or acquire, our level of happiness tends to revert to a baseline state. For example, people who win the lottery may initially experience a surge of joy, but over time, their overall happiness levels tend to return to their pre-win baseline. Similarly, individuals who achieve significant career milestones or obtain coveted possessions often find that the initial excitement fades and they begin seeking the next goal or desire. This phenomenon underscores the idea that external achievements and possessions provide only temporary boosts in happiness. The continuous pursuit of new desires, fueled by the hedonic treadmill, can lead to a cycle of perpetual dissatisfaction and an ongoing quest for fulfillment. The impact of goal setting on happiness. While setting and achieving goals can provide a sense of purpose and motivation, it is important to differentiate between intrinsic and extrinsic goals. Intrinsic goals are those that are inherently rewarding and aligned with personal values, such as personal growth, meaningful relationships, and contributing to the well-being of others. Extrinsic goals, on the other hand, are focused on external validation, such as wealth, fame, and social status. Research by psychologist Edward Deci and Richard Ryan, who developed self-determination theory, emphasizes the importance of intrinsic goals in promoting well-being. According to their theory, pursuing goals that are intrinsically motivated and aligned with personal values leads to greater satisfaction and psychological fulfillment. Conversely, extrinsic goals are often linked to temporary satisfaction and can contribute to feelings of emptiness and dissatisfaction. A study conducted by psychologist Laura King also supports the idea that intrinsic goals are more likely to lead to lasting happiness. Her research found that people who pursued personal growth and meaningful relationships reported higher levels of life satisfaction compared to those focused on material gain and social status. The paradox of achievement. The paradox of achievement is another key concept in understanding why getting what we want doesn't always lead to happiness. This paradox is exemplified by the phenomenon where individuals who achieve their long-sought goals often experience a sense of emptiness or disillusionment. The anticipation and striving for a goal can be a source of excitement and motivation, but once the goal is attained, the resulting sense of fulfillment may be fleeting. One illustrative example of this paradox is the experience of successful athletes, celebrities, and business leaders. Many of these individuals achieve remarkable success and public recognition, yet they often report feelings of emptiness, depression, or dissatisfaction. The psychological phenomenon known as success paradox refers to the discrepancy between outward success and inner contentment. In his book, The Happiness Hypothesis, psychologist Jonathan Haidt explores how achieving external markers of success does not necessarily correlate with increased happiness. He argues that happiness is more closely related to factors such as meaningful relationships, personal growth, and a sense of purpose rather than the mere achievement of goals. The role of expectations and gratitude. Expectations play a crucial role in shaping our perception of happiness. High expectations and the relentless pursuit of future desires can lead to chronic dissatisfaction and prevent us from fully appreciating the present moment. This phenomenon is often referred to as expectation-based dissatisfaction. Gratitude, on the other hand, has been shown to counteract expectation-based dissatisfaction and enhance overall well-being. Practicing gratitude involves acknowledging and appreciating the positive aspects of one's life, regardless of external achievements or goals. Research by psychologists Robert Emmons and Michael McCullough has demonstrated that cultivating gratitude can lead to increased levels of happiness and life satisfaction. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we can shift our perspective and find contentment in the present moment. Gratitude practices, such as keeping a gratitude journal or expressing appreciation to others, can help individuals recognize the value of their existing circumstances and reduce the constant pursuit of external desires. The importance of mindfulness and acceptance. Mindfulness and acceptance are critical components of achieving lasting happiness and well-being. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and accepting one's thoughts and feelings without judgment. Acceptance, as conceptualized in acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT, involves embracing experiences and emotions rather than resisting them. Research on mindfulness and acceptance has shown that these practices can lead to increased psychological resilience, reduced stress, and improved overall well-being. By cultivating mindfulness, individuals can develop a deeper awareness of their thoughts and feelings, leading to a greater sense of peace and contentment. Incorporating mindfulness practices into daily life, such as through meditation or mindful breathing exercises, can help individuals navigate the challenges of desire and achievement with greater ease. Acceptance practices can also assist in letting go of rigid expectations and embracing the present moment, fostering a sense of inner calm and satisfaction. Conclusion. The notion that getting what you want doesn't necessarily lead to happiness is a profound insight that challenges conventional beliefs about the pursuit of fulfillment. While achieving goals and acquiring desired possessions can provide temporary satisfaction, the pursuit of happiness often requires a deeper understanding of intrinsic values, gratitude, and acceptance. Philosophical perspectives, psychological research, and mindfulness practices all point to the importance of aligning desires with personal values, appreciating the present moment, and cultivating a sense of purpose. By recognizing the limitations of external achievements and focusing on internal growth and fulfillment, individuals can find lasting contentment and navigate the complexities of desire and happiness with greater wisdom and resilience. Ultimately, the journey toward happiness is not solely defined by the attainment of external goals, but by the ongoing process of personal growth, meaningful connections, and a deeper understanding of oneself. As we navigate the paradox of desire and fulfillment, embracing these insights can lead to a richer, more meaningful experience of life. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. May the good Lord bless you always.